Okay. Hi, everybody. Still eating breakfast. Um, Welcome back. We are on ACI course 8, class 9. So basically, Geshe has completed his discussion of the realms, and we'll now move on to death meditation in the sense of the impermanence of life. All right. Who would like to go first? Hong Sun, would you like to read?
Yeah, teacher.
Please read.
Name the four steps in the contemplation of death. Tibetan track in Tibetan. Death.
Yes. Does anybody know any of them? There's a bunch of lists with the death meditation. I kind of mix them up, but what's the whole point anyway? Why are we contemplating death? To be all morbid and macabre and get depressed? Is the point to be depressed?
No. Stay more realistic.
That's good, Dario. Mariana, what do you think?
I think it's primarily for learning to distinguish between what's important and what's not important and doing only things that are important.
Yeah, that's good. That I think Dario was saying something similar, yeah. Important in what sense?
Uh, in that sense that I won't be sorry if I die today at 6 p.m.
Yeah, true. And especially around the Dharma and especially in terms of future lives. If you don't believe in future lives, some of this is like if you really believe YOLO, you only live once, um, it changes your whole orientation towards life, which is up to each person. All right, let's do the steps. Hong Son, read the first one.
Yes. Considering the problems of not meditating on death.
Correct. Uchen, Hong Son?
Do you? I still cannot.
Oh, okay. Um, Anybody who can read this?
I want to read.
All right, read the Uchen Kimchi.
Dạ. Chi hòa trên bà ma gươm phề nhi mít
What's Namek mean?
biết chua
Problems.
problems. Dạ.
Problems
Problem.
of Magompa.
Ma gươm bà là not meditating.
Yeah.
Dạ.
Um, yeah, not meditating. Drenpa. Chiba Drenpa.
Và những món quan hệ ta
Con
sẽ dành cho con một sự tôn
consider
kính đặt con ở trên cao tôn
Yeah,
trọng cho
considering
con.
Drenpa, thinking about, recalling Chiwa,
Chiva death.
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 Yeah.
Dạ.
Good.
Thank you,
Dạ.
teacher.
You're welcome. Good job. Um, all right, Hong Son, read this.
Yes. Considering the benefit of meditating on death,
How do you say benefits?
uh,
Anastasia,
benefit.
Anastasia, how do you say benefits?
Penyon.
Yep. You can say penyon. You can say pempa. Yeah. Good. Read this, Anastasia, please.
Chiva Drenpa Gompe Yon Penyon.
Mm-hmm. Penyon, English.
Benefit.
Mm-hmm. Compa.
Meditate.
Mm-hmm. Jumpa.
Recollect. Consider.
Correct. Chiro.
Death.
Correct. Done. Hong Song.
Identifying thus what kind of death awareness we seek to develop.
Very good. Mm, yeah, Chiba Drempe. Mm, lo. Lo. Njitar. Ji. Ji. Tabu. Shik. Kepa. Yeah, Drempa, considering or identifying about Chiba, about death. Mm, Jitabu. In what way or something like that? In what way we would like our minds. Actually, all we did is shik. Jitabu shik. In what way we would like our minds to kepa, to develop, to come about, to change. Mm. All right. Hong Som.
How to meditate and develop this awareness of death.
Yes. Mm. Mike Hoffman, can you read this? Is he there? Maybe not. How
Sorry,
true?
the
Oh,
thing wasn't clicking.
no worries. Cool.
Chiwa Drempa Gompe So
Yeah, do you know Sul, Mike?
So um is like Sultram?
Similar. Yeah, Sultra means morality, but it literally means the way of following the law. Okay. So this is like the way or method.
Oh, how this is the how to?
Exactly. Yeah.
Uh,
The way in which or how we would gompa.
Meditate or habituate?
Yes. Uh on Chiwa.
Death.
Yeah, Drenpaing about that.
I'm putting about that.
Considering it. Considering how we would meditate and develop this awareness. Yeah. It
It's
doesn't
like to
really say
meditate
develop.
and consider.
Yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't really say develop. It might be understood, or Ken Rinpoche might have explained it like that to Geshe. this kepa is develop here, so it might just refer back to it. So develop is understood, you know?
Mhm.
It only really says it says consider and meditate. So I don't know. It feels like it's understood.
Mhm.
Good job. Yay. Those are the four. Yeah, considering the problems of not doing it, considering the benefits of doing it, identifying what kind of death meditation we're talking about, and how to actually do it. All right? All right. How many questions are there? 5. Cool. Question 2. Mm, Mac, would you like to read?
Yes, hello teacher and everyone.
All
Yeah, describe the awareness of death, which is not the one which we seek to develop through meditation. Hello, you are mute. Yeah,
I was chewing. Say
yeah,
seek with an S.
yeah. Seek,
Not shit. Seek.
seek.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I already basically said the
Yeah,
answer.
yeah.
So, which is the one we're not trying to develop? Anybody?
The one that I will be like dead anyway, so I bother even, I don't know, trying to achieve anything.
Yeah, or anything morbid or scary. It's not supposed to scare you. It's not like a horror movie or something. We're not trying to like watch people die or something horrible like that. We're thinking about a death in terms of um our lives, not death itself as like the act of death or something like that. We're we're basically thinking of the end of life, not death itself, basically. Read this, Mariana, please.
Me?
Yes, please.
All right. There is a kind of terror that a person can feel when he or she fears that they are about to be torn away from their loved ones and such. This fear stems from a very strong attachment for those around you and is the natural fear of a person who has never attempted any kind of practice of the path. As such, it is not the awareness of death that we are talking about having to develop here. Develop.
Yeah. Um, I think it's awesome when like you ever hear these stories when these yogis like know when they're gonna die? And they're like, oh, by the way, I'm gonna die next Tuesday. Let's get everything together. Like what? Like they had to do something incredible in their mind to like, first of all, know when you're gonna die. I mean, that's freakish. And second of all, it's like they're going to the dentist or something. They're like, yeah, yeah, Tuesday at 3. Like, like something in their mind, they know wherever they're going or whatever happens next is just like walking down the street to them or something. So, you know, I think that's incredible. All right. But yeah, you're not trying to freak yourself out. Don't freak out. Who said that? Ari Nagarjuna. He said, I'm going to teach you the secrets of the universe. Don't freak out, man. All right. Who's next? How? Tin?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
How was our Yai event this week?
No, not áo dài anymore.
I know. How was it?
Okay. Okay. Hello, teacher. Yeah, it's good. Really good.
Who's that? Niece? Niecey?
Yeah. Yeah. My
I thought
niece.
I thought I heard her when
Yeah, because today is my birthday, so she came to my house to like celebrate my birthday.
it's your birthday too?
Yeah.
You have same birthday as Anastasia?
Yes.
Wow. Happy birthday to
To
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday
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 to
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 you.
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 Happy
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 birthday,
birthday,
dear
birthday,
heart.
happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much. Really happy.
I gotta keep this book closer by now. All right. Give me a number from 1 to, I don't know, like 500 or something.
Yeah, I want number 240.
240? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But well, it's not 240, but look what page I opened too.
Oh, I shall fetch for you the cup of breath something I cannot see. Breathlessness. Oh.
That's not too bad. Okay, that's not 240 though. Let's go to 240. Ooh, this is good.
What's it? Oh, yeah.
Yay! That's so cool. Read it out
Yeah,
loud.
so deceptively, ultimately.
Yeah, deceptively, everything is.
Oh,
Ultimately, nothing is. Yeah.
oh, yeah. Thank you so much.
The
Nice
same
message.
secret of the universe that Ari Nagarjuna said not to freak out about. Yay, happy birthday, Hal. Please stay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you,
Please,
everyone.
please keep teaching. Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Your Vietnamese is better than mine, so you have to teach in Vietnam.
Yeah, I
Okay.
try my best.
What's that?
I will try my best.
Okay, good. Me too. All right, deal.
Yeah.
All right, done. All right, read this.
Yes. Describe the awareness of death, which is the one which we seek to develop through meditation.
Yeah. Yeah, what is it? Anybody? What's the point of this class?
Yeah.
Anybody?
To acknowledge that we're gonna die and what we need to do and like the urgency behind it.
Yeah. And why?
So we're not wasting our time on like things that don't really matter that aren't gonna get us closer to our goal.
Yes. What goal is that?
complete enlightenment for the benefit of all beings, seeing emptiness directly.
Yeah, all that stuff. Good job, Mike Hoffman. Read this.
This is my punishment.
This is your reward for.
There is not a single being who has taken on a body like ours, one created by the force of our past deeds and mental afflictions, who is exempt from the absolute certainty of death. It is true that, in the short run, trying to develop some fear about this fact might not enable you to stop it. Nonetheless, you must really try to develop some fear that you might die before you have been able to achieve your goals for your future life, that you might die before you have managed to put an end to anything that might cause you to be born in one of the lower realms, or before you have achieved all those things that would lead you to the higher realms and to ultimate good. If you had this kind of fear over these kind of things, then it would help you to do something about them. And at the moment of death itself, you would have no reason to be afraid. If, on the other hand, you find yourself unable to achieve these goals, then when death comes, you will be tormented by regret of the two different kinds. In a general sense, you will realize that you are unable to free yourself from the circle of suffering life. More specifically, you will begin to feel sheer terror over the possibility of having to drop into the realms of misery.
Yay! I mean, no. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
What is the easiest way to guarantee not going to the lower realms?
Isn't it like teaching pen to somebody? Or
Basically, it's learning the, I mean, teaching it could give you the seeds, right? But having a clear intellectual understanding of the pen in your mind. But why? Why should that stop you from going to lower realms? If you understand the pen clearly in your mind, what would happen or not happen? What makes you go to lower realms in the first place? How about that?
You wouldn't do the things that you would understand that your karma is forcing you to view your reality based on the actions that you committed in the past, so that therefore you wouldn't do anything that would cause you to go to a lower rebirth.
Yay! Exactly. Good job, Mike. Precisely. Okay. So the main thing is stopping to do the things. I mean, once you get it, then you have to take action behind it, right? It's like AA. First, you have to admit you have a problem. You know, Alcoholics Anonymous. If you don't admit you have a problem, then you're not gonna, definitely not gonna work on it. But just because you admitted it doesn't mean you're gonna take action either. So both have to happen. All right. AA is a great model for Dharma practitioners. There's a thing called spiritual bypassing. It means learning a bunch of spiritual stuff and acting like you're spiritual, but you don't actually do anything spiritual or change your life. And that is worthless. Not helpful. You could still end up in a very bad place when you die. The whole point is to change your behavior, change your life, right? Mike says step 3 is about willingness. What's step 2, Mike? I don't know them.
That there's basically a path, that there's a way to change. It's like step 1 is I need to change, step 2 is there's a way to change, and step 3 is I'm willing to change.
That makes sense. It's so cool. The more I do yoga or yoga stuff or try to change my life, I, it's all the 12 steps. I'm like, who came up with this? Geniuses inspired by God. All right. Or your version of a higher power. Okay. Um, number 4. Everyone feels sleepy today. Are you sleepy? Everyone's quiet. It's because we're talking about death. Death is awesome. Do you guys want to hear a story? Do you guys want to hear how I got here with you today? Seriously, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how. All right. I graduated from college, university in 2001. Um, and um, I was a pretty good student. I was a better athlete. Okay. I was into Olympic martial arts, Taekwondo. So it's crazy. It's a crazy sport. It's very difficult. And you can get hit in the head. So it's not fun. All right. The whole time you're trying to hit them in the head before they hit you in the head. All right. With your foot. You can't hit them in the head with your hand. So it's very difficult. And you have to be in extremely good shape. So I was in very good shape. I was one of the captains of my team. Um, and I was one of the best people in my league. And but at some point I was like, I don't really want to hit people anymore or get hit, you know? And then I graduated from college and everyone's like, what are you gonna do? My mom wanted me to go to law school. Um, some people are like, you're smart. You should do the stock market, just go to New York and just get really good at the market. And I'm like, I don't know. So I just said, you know what? I'm gonna think about it. So I spent the summer of 2001 contemplating. I was like, wait, what can I do with my life? And I was like, I could be a lawyer. And I was like, but I was like, yada, yada, yada. Then I would die. Hmm. Okay. I could do the stock market. And I'd be like, I was like, da, 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 da. Hmm. Then I would die. Huh. And then I tried to think of every possibility for my life. And every single one ended in death. And I was like, wait a second. It doesn't matter what I pick. I'm just gonna die anyway. And then something came over me and I was like, wait a second. There has to be a solution to this problem. And I'm like, but everything outside of me just ends in death. So if there's a solution, it has to be inside of me. And I was like, that's what I need. That's what I want to do. That. And I didn't have a name for it. I didn't know I had no name. I just knew. And I was like, wait, I need somebody to show me that. I wonder if someone knows that. And I was like, I think I'm gonna leave. And I was like, I'm leaving. And I gave away all my stuff practically. And I left my beloved home in Philadelphia and moved to Arizona because I knew no matter what I did, it would just be death. So I was searching for a solution for death. All right. That's why I'm here, because of death meditation. And I don't think I've wasted a single day of my life since then. People are like, how are you a doctor, a yoga teacher, a qigong teacher, a a translator? I'm like, because I do not waste any time. If somebody wants to talk to me for more than 3 seconds without a point, I say, what do you want? I don't have time. Like, go away. I love you. I'm working for you, but don't waste my time. I don't have any. Okay? Seriously. The only reason I can spend 50 hours a week teaching is because I canceled everything else in my life besides my children. Okay? Partner, just enough food to live and sleep. Do you understand? That's why you should do death meditation. You get all your time back. My teacher runs 43 international organizations. There's no way you can do that if you waste a second. All right. No, I didn't meet Geshe. I never lived more than, I think, like 50 miles from Geshe my whole life or something. And then I moved to Arizona the same time he moved to Arizona. But I didn't meet him until 2012, 2011. All right. All right. Here, I'll read. That's why you should do death meditation, to not waste your life. All right. That doesn't mean not relax. You should relax. You need to relax. I'm watching the dumbest show ever. It is hilarious, but I watch it. Not that much, but enough to relax, laugh, take a nap, wake up, go back to work. All right? What show am I watching? Archer. It's horrible. It's great. It's a cartoon. All right. Name the three principles of meditating on death. Mike, do you know Archer?
That is hilarious. You would love Archer.
Of course.
I know you would love Archer.
The writing is like
Hilarious.
hilarious. It's so good. All right. Here we go. Contemplating on how it is certain that we will die. I figured that one out on my couch in 2001. Contemplating how there is no certainty when we will die. I knew that since I was a little kid. I thought everybody knew that. Contemplating how when we die, nothing but the Dharma can be of any help to us. I figured that one out later with help, okay? Ngepar Chiwar Sampa. Sampa, thinking or contemplating that Nepar, it's certain Chiwar that will die. Namchi Ngeme Sampa. Anastasia Panitova, $20. What's Nam mean here?
I not remember.
Ah,
It's space? Like,
no, it's hard. Nam can mean when. It means when here. It's rare, but it happens. It's like 1% of the time. But that 1% is annoying if you don't know it. It doesn't make sense. Sampa, contemplating when, Nam, um, our death will be, knowing that it's Neme, contemplating that the time of our death is uncertain, or when we die is uncertain. Neme. All right, this one's long. Chiwe Tsechu Matok Kangi Kyang Mi Penpar Sampa. Contemplating that at the time of death, Chiwe Tse, Mi Penpar, nothing will benefit us. Kyang, except Kangi. Kangi Kyang, nothing at all. Mi Penpar can benefit us. Matok, this is except. Chi, what's chi?
Dharma.
Dharma.
Yeah, the Dharma. And it doesn't mean Buddhism. It doesn't mean it just means the truth. That's all. if you're astronauts in space, you better be pretty good at physics. If something goes wrong, the only thing that's going to help you at that point is physics. Right? Like Apollo 13, didn't they use the moon as like a way to like whip themselves back to Earth, blah, blah, blah. You know, you have to know, Chu just means how reality works. Dharma becomes the word true in English. All right? It becomes tree as well. All right. Number 5, describe the 3 reasons for the certainty of death. The Lord of Death must certainly arrive, and when he does, nothing at all can stop him. All right? In Indo-Tibetan culture, they say there's like a Lord of Death. In Western culture, we say like the Grim Reaper or something like that, right? Um, Meaning when everything comes together, that's it. B, it is impossible to add any time onto your life, and it continually leaks away without pause. All right? You don't even remember most of your life. How? What did you do 10 birthdays ago?
I don't remember.
See? Exactly. C, it is that you will die. What did I do 10 birthdays ago? What year is it? 2015?
Yes, right. 2015. Oh, I have just gave up my boy for 1 month.
Oh, okay. That helps you remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think I hung out with Geshe. Actually, it is that you will die without having had any time to practice the Dharma, even while you were alive. All right, there's a joke. Um, the first 20 years of your life, you're an idiot. The last 20 years of life, um, your brain doesn't work. Um, and then the middle 20, you're too busy with work. So you never have time to practice. All right. So, it's kind of a joke, but you understand the idea. All right. You are all amazing practitioners already. Um, but if you really want to finish up this life and this goal, you have to plant a lot of seeds all the time. You have to be like Geshe Michael or Lama John Brady, traveling around the world, teaching 1,000 people, always helping people all the time. Helping people in basic ways like money and, you know, food, and also teaching them secret teachings and things like that too. You'll all get there, okay? I'll take you as far as I can. All right? Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Much.
You're welcome. Keep practicing. Bye, everybody. Take care. See you soon.
Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Con
See you
thầy.
tomorrow.
Welcome. Cảm ơn
Thank you,
bạn.
teacher.